Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome to another edition of Soap Chat with Albert Bostic. Good evening. It's so weird. I gotta sit there and pick an intro. But listen, thank you for joining me tonight. As always, we sit there and talk about all the soaps. Now tonight's question of the night: will Curtis and Portia's relationship survive on General Hospital? And thank you for joining me so early, Jonathan. How are you doing tonight? That's the question. Will they survive tonight? I mean, will they actually survive? I mean, there's so much that's going on with those two. Not to mention, not just the wheelchair thing and the hurt feelings and trying to build trust and stuff like that, but also the fact that, well, Portia doesn't know about the relationship with Curtis and Selena. She got a lot going on. Let's get started with the roll call. What's good, Jonathan? What's good, Lashanta? Tracy Steves in the chat. How you doing tonight? Melly Mel, my horror queen, the queen of the night. What's good? And Janetta's in the chat. And of course, my main man, Jonathan. How are you doing today? It's funny, Mel. I actually thought about watching it, but I was like, I might want to do a review on it, and I'm not going to want to watch it twice just to do a review. I'm good, Tracy Steves. I survived today, so I'm very happy about that. It's been a hot minute since I actually had to deal with Al Day. I'm glad that you are good. Deshanta said Curtis needs to get himself. Curtis needs to get a himself. Don't let Miss Wu intimidate you. My dude was ready to sit there and sell that damn club at that point. He was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm good. And Johnson says, well, Brady went all in on Philip. But you know what? To be honest, I totally understand. I didn't understand why what you call it, um, why McClure was going so hard on defending Philip. I'm like, you do realize what Philip actually did to Brady, right? Ha, Taco Tuesday. You say Taco Tuesday, Tracy, and well, there's another thing for Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about. And Rihanna's in the chat. And Rihanna, how you doing? Hello, Albert. Life is messy. Love is messy. I think they have a better chance of making it now than before. Well, you guys have to remember, they still got. I mean, as long as Portia is okay with that secret that Curtis has, the secret of, you know, working with Miss Wu, doing illegal poker games in the back room that we never see. So I'm gonna sit there and say this probably throughout a couple of times in the stream. Tracy says, yeah, it's low key missing. Yeah, Tracy, you know. Mel says I recorded that. Louise, oh yes, you did. Yes. Oh, okay. So that's the date. Okay. All right. Jackie B says, I like today's episode, GH. I even enjoyed Nina. She looks good being a strong woman. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jackie P. When I actually got to enjoy, when I got to sit there and give props to Nina, or that hell froze over, or you got Gladys there. LaShanta says Bella better not represent him. She left Eric in jail. Yeah, she will. Johnson says, I'm sure Hope Cody finds a way to save Sasha tomorrow. Yes, we did, Ariana. Yes, we did. Man, I'm not going to lie. It was rough. I've been off for a whole week. I forgot what Hell Day was like. I mean, I knew it was like something, but it's like I had to sit there and build up that damn tolerance again. LaShanta says Gladys lie and nothing. Exactly. Then she came right back and she told the whole truth. Well, she lied, then she told half the truth, and now, well, she told half the truth, and, well, Alyssa is in the chat. Was good. How are you doing, AJ? I did. Thank you, AJ. I'm glad you're actually here. Seriously, I really am. Message I was going to in labor. Oh, okay. Kyrie's, the one and only. Jackie says all they have to do is tell Sonny. That, exactly. And I said that in my review as well. I said that in my review as well. Joyce, pray for us in Florida. Yes, definitely. You and DC as well. Yes. Johnson says when Nina calls Gladys out, you know Gladys is in the wrong. When I'm actually sitting there enjoying a scene with Nina, you know that there's something wrong. I said, thank you, Albert. My first day of school was last night. How was it? Spiderquake was in the chat. Lashanta says, what was the purpose of Sasha going through withdrawal to blank her up again? He will kill her. Yes, Alyssa, you as well. Yes, definitely. My prayers, everything go out to you. Ariana says, I was like, Gladys, how many times are you going back to Nina to tell Sunny, let get this over? Yes, I agree with that. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Alyssa. Last is, I was good last day. She was a little extra. I'm not gonna lie. She was. I mean, my only thing, I didn't even mind the over the top one, right? I get it. She was a little bit extra, right? My thing, my thing was the whole calling her daddy. Hey, dad. What? Um, what happened to your forever dad? Remember that was a thing. Yes, it was. Alyssa, it actually was really good. Alyssa, so was YNR and B&B. Yeah, you actually started watching YNR and B&B again. I forgot about that. Let's yeah, they were good today. Justice says, please get Sasha away from Dr. Doom. So yes, we got some people in the chat. Now, if you are coming into the chat, make sure you hit the like button. We're gonna start up the stream right. Also, I want to thank everyone for sharing the videos. Like last week, that really did help. So definitely keep that going. It is spreading like new people and stuff like that are joining, so it really does help. Alyssa Jack refused to get help for Tucker. Yeah, I did feel like Billy was kind of in his feelings, though. To be honest, it was like, bro, he didn't mean it the way the way you felt like it was. Lashanta says, why Cyrus say he got Sunny protection because he got Drew's protection, and by proxy, you know. So Mel says, I love that Sean gave his gun. Yeah, he good call. Cat lady, I started watching some of your review. I got to finish watching it. I know you're happy that Jackson came back today. Everyone says I agree with you about whatever forever father that will never change. Hate that exactly. I really I think see that was the part that bothered me. It wasn't even her being over the top. It was just like, wait, what? Let's not to say Tracy ain't nothing. Brooklyn needs to come clean. Yeah, but see the problem is it's too little, too late. Harry said, Brooke is the ultimate care. My daughter is so vulnerable. She's the type that will call the cops and says her daughter had been assaulted. I wouldn't put it past. But yeah, that's. Oh, of course, of course. Come on now, Kylie. You know I'm gonna sit there and make some time for you. Because I would actually do like your review. So, what's up to say? Sonny will not lift a finger for Cyrus. Yeah, but he will for Joe. Johnson says when Portia mentioned that Trina went to go see Spencer, I'm surprised she didn't fight. Yeah, Ariana says seems like the gear shifted really fast. Krista is overcompensating for her guilt. I know, I get that. I get that. And you're right. Your analysis is right, Krista. Crystal. How you doing? Most of I just hello, Sean. Marty knows he stole that Decepticon again. Yeah, well, I feel like, listen, I thought they didn't actually have a lawyer. But yeah, no, Mel, it's good that Sean is, getting help and everything. Now, there's two announcements I'm going to sit there and make. So if I don't get to your comment, I will get to your comment, or if I miss your comment, I do apologize. But there's two announcements I'm going to sit there and say. One, so I have an idea. I'm going to sit there and try it out next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, um, just listening to you talking about bringing some people on a live stream. And I was like, how about I do that? Instead of doing, because I had an idea of doing a call-ins, right? And then I kind of just stopped doing it. And I was like, you know what? How about we sit there and try to get some people on, to have an idea as far as getting subscribers to, you know, come in for a little bit and do a live. Valerie's in the chat. Was good, Valerie. I gotta sit there and get it and write down the format, right? So I can't do it yet, but I'm gonna sit there and do it. Um, Everything should work out. I should be able to do it on Tuesday. Just have people come on and everything and do something like that. Danny, how have you been? How have you been? Aaron says, I can't wait till Sunny realizes Cyrus. How's life going for you, Danny? Are you still doing YouTube, or what are you doing? But yes, so that's the first one. So Tuesday is instead of the call-ins, I'll just do a live stream. I have a couple of different subscribers throughout the stream come in and give their takes and stuff like that. We'll talk for like maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, give or take. So that's number one. Number two, and this is only if you're a member. If you're a member, I'm going to be doing a collab with someone. Hopefully this Sunday. I'm not going to sit there and say who it is. This is going to be members only. So if you're not a member, definitely join. No, listen, we're not. I'm actually not going to do a call-ins. I'm going to actually have people come on me. I mean, come with me on a live stream. So my subscribers would be like guests, coming on or whatever for a little bit, talking about the show. Darby, what's good, Darby? Um, Listen, I would love for you to hear my voice when I become a member again. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And can't chat long. Gotta stay alert for the hurricane, not in the direction. But all right, well, you stay safe. Seriously, you stay safe, for real. Kelly says, come on, me." Oh yeah, yeah. That's wow. Jesus Christ! I thought I had kind of a edgy mind, but okay. Ariana says, "Hit the bell." Yes, hit the bell. Hit the bell for notification. For post notifications. Um, Lashanta says, "I still can't believe you said that, Cat." I still can't. Wow. Okay, we definitely learned something new about you tonight. Lashanta says, Thomas deserved better than Hope. But yes, that is the second announcement. So I'm going to be doing a live stream with someone. I'm not going to sit there and say who it is this Sunday for the members only. Then Tuesday, get a format going and have people come in, um, sus- subscribers come in and come in with me, come in as a guest sit there and talk about the social a little bit. Then he says, I'm not sure yet. Make videos again, but the door is open. Okay, all right. Any reason why I mean, if you don't mind me asking, any reason why you stopped, though? Now, I will do a, well, if I don't get too drunk tonight, I will do a, post. I'll do a post and just talking about what I said before, but I'll say it throughout the stream now. Lashanti says Brooke have a seat. Ho will never stand up to Brooke. Mel says, I really do love Nick and Sharon. Just walk away from the company. Oh, you talking about today's episode or tomorrow? Alyssa, I skipped yesterday. Another skip day for me. I heard about Trina, Portia, and Curtis. Portia is trash. I agree with that, Alyssa. I agree with that. Last day said Airbnb was stupid take, boring. They they say good. Why not was good. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with all of that. Ariana says when my membership renews, I get notifications. That's weird. That is weird. That's why I always sit there and try to like when I'm gonna come on, like I'll sit there and post up and say I'm gonna come on at a certain time and do not come on. I'm like, if one notification doesn't work, hopefully the other one does. Ronnie Ron is in the chat. What's good, my friend? Um, Kelly says I don't like Maxie's hair. I like the dark hair. I mean, like the little reddish that they had going on. Valerie says I always get notification. That's good. See, but it's so weird though, because some people do and some people don't. Lashanta says I hope this Abbott war was over. Tucker always stirring the pot. Yeah, you gotta have somebody stirring the pot. Gotta have somebody stirring the pot. Uh, Johnson says Vivian's returning to days on September 9th. I mean, it's September 7th. I keep forgetting that it's not that far. Like, it's so close tonight. I'm sitting there thinking it's still like, I know it's August, but it's like a few days and it won't be. Harry says, otherwise, tomorrow's the fight doesn't happen yet, so must be on Thursday. Adam better hit Nick back. Ron says, I have to admit that Bella really stepped up today regarding Sean. Yeah, she did her thing, you know. She did what a wife should do. Lashanta says, Billy mad at Jack. I bet he gets dirt on Tucker for Adam. From Adam. Harry says, I have a running fear that Nick's second punch will come at the tail end of the episode. Jackie B says, Portia can be annoying, but I wouldn't consider her trash. Yeah, I'll take that back. She has, you know what? I'll sit there and take that back. She has her moments where she can be annoying. I wouldn't sit there and say she's full trash. Like Gladys is trash. Hell, I can't even sit there and say Nina's trash. But honestly, however, I'm glad Gladys told Nina now what needs to happen is they need to tell Sunny, and then what needs to happen is for Gladys and the doctor to be gone. Yeah, I was gonna sit there. Yeah, once they tell Sunny, it's a wrap. Harry says, "I haven't watched Days of Our Lives in weeks. You haven't been feeling it, or you just don't really have time to watch it." Harry's. Ariana says, "Sometimes I get notifications after we already started. I just come on YouTube after 8." Yes, see, and that's another. And thank you, Ariana, just for supporting that. That's the reason why I always sit there and try to set myself up for 8 o'clock, because this way people know. People know what time I'm coming on. The goddess in the chat, Jessie Jess. What's good, Jess? Yep, Jesus Christ. That's very true, Valerie. Ron says Brady is really disgusting. No wonder he can't keep a woman. I understand his anger. How dare he punch Philip? The one and only Queen Janet in the chat was good, gorgeous. How you doing tonight? Becky D is in the chat. What's good, Becky D? And Tracy says, I don't get notifications. I just know when you come on. See? And that's exactly why I always sit there and set a time. That's exactly why. Thank you. Janet says, I definitely think Hope looks way prettier. Way prettier than her. Lashanta says Billy shouldn't have never be put in the middle. But he volunteered for that though. That's the thing. He volunteered for that. Becky says, yes, Albert, YouTube notifications don't work much at all anymore. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm glad that you said that. Now Kyrie says I did get the notification today. Oh, Jen says prettier than she did before. And that's the thing. Sometimes some people like Kyrie gets it, Becky D doesn't. But if you know what time I come on, then it makes it a lot easier. And Janet gets notifications. Okay. And Jess says I never get any notice. And see that's annoying, right? That's why I try to set a time people know what time I'm coming on. Exactly why I do it. Exactly why I do it. Let's say, well, Philip framed him for murder, so I wouldn't blame Bree for punching. I 100% agree with that, Alyssa. I do. Duan is in the chat. What's good, Duan? Darby says, now that I know Nikki is CEO of Newman Media, I hope Victor moves Adam and Audra to Newman to be with Victoria and Nate to New Media, which that sounds like a recipe for an effing disaster. That sounds like just says Sasha's storyline might be coming to an end. I wonder where that will leave Gladys. Um, Dead. Okay, is she okay? I don't think she's going to be dead, but I do think that they're going to probably move her. Though. I do think they're probably going to move her because there was people saying that Gladys is going to be leaving the show. There was so many different people saying that. Um, Even stuff online, people were saying that. I knew Kyrie says no. Kyrie says I stand by that. I had Betty deported. There you go. There you go. Kyrie's had to go and do it. Had to go and do it. Had to sit there and deport my Betty. Why'd you do that for Kyrie's? Why'd you do that for her? Yep, she's gone. And it's all Kyrie's fault. Thank you, Kyrie's. Brian says I was really enjoying when Carter and Reg come knocking at Deacon's door. They came in like the feds. I was like, yo, you need to calm down banging on that door like that. F is wrong with you. Queen the case is in the chat. Was good. Mel says I don't blame. Exactly, Mel. That's exactly what Alyssa was saying. Alyssa said I thought Philip was the only one Diane was having an issue with. Diane is beefing with Ashley too. Yeah, she's pretty much beefing with everyone at this point. There we go. And it still didn't work. It still didn't work. Jackie P says, does anyone know why the Betty actress was fired? Alyssa says, hey, Nikisha. Carrie says, because no one serves a queen of minds and gets away with it, she's in fear of me for the rest of her life. Oh, you had to do it, Carrie. Had to sit there and take away my fun. God damn it, Kyrie. Plus, I feel so bad for Tess Mariah. Yeah, I do too. But I'm also actually happy that they're getting a storyline because they don't give them storylines anymore. That'd be good. That'd be giving more of a storyline to on. Um, Darby says, "I feel no pity. I feel no pity for Philip whatsoever. I'm not a fan of Brady, but Philip tries to take away his freedom forever for a woman. Blood should be thicker than water. Brady has a right to hit him." I agree. Harriet says, "You get over. You have Nina in your bed." Oh, that's comforting. That's true. That's a good way to sit there and think on the bright side. Let's say the daughter is sick and she needs care. At least they actually have good information and stuff like that. So let's say yeah, because they same sex couple. Obviously, I hate when they do that. Oh yeah, they've been. Here's the thing: they've been doing that for a while with those two. They've been doing that for a while with those two, and it's so annoying because it's like if you're gonna have them on, have them do something. Don't just have them there as filler and background. Yeah, yeah, he did him wrong. He did him wrong. Duane says, "Wait, Gladys isn't your bad." Well, I mean that's comforting. Harry says, "Don't worry, Nina will get the lingerie you like already for you." She's on point. But that's the thing, Carrie. That's the thing, Carrie. I actually did enjoy Nina's scene with Gladys. The sad thing is like when Nina is actually making a valid point, you effed up. Why do I keep Jackie P says I have to give Nina credit today. If they keep her in the office and away from Sunday, I could get over my hate. And I'll highlight that comment because yes, she was not playing. She was not playing. She was like, "Yo, stop wasting my time. I got things to do." And she literally was like, "Yo, I got a magazine to run. I don't got time for your BS." But I will sit there and say this. I was actually surprised um that Gladys actually told the truth. Just says also the first time we've seen Nina in her office in a minute. It's nice to see her not following Sonny around for once. Asking 1,000 something questions. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's funny. Um, Lashanta said, I can't believe Gladys. Yo, when Nina found out that Gladys was going to spend her money to settle her debt, she was livid. And you know what? Hell definitely froze over because I was with it. Dave says I know the answer to the question of the night, and the answer is no. Alyssa says Sarah was still lying in Xander's face about the baby when she went to the hospital because she thought she was having contractions. I the sad thing is that I actually understand where Sarah's coming from. I really felt like I've been too harsh on Sarah. Joanna says even though Diane saved Ashley's life, people probably still won't trust her. Of course not. Of course not. Harry says also Nina didn't mention Carly once. That was very refreshing. Yes, you do. Yeah, that's and it's still going. Okay. What the? This is so. Did Carly pay off the money she owes? What was the idea Diane gave her? We never got back to that. Yeah, they just assumed that we just totally forgot. Most of it was amusing and seeing Tucker was seeing how far you can go with Billy and Jack. Oh, Jess, since you're actually in the chat, actually, I'm gonna use your suggestion, Jess. I'm gonna use your suggestion on Tuesday. And Kyrie's, you're in the chat too. So I'll sit there and say this since more people are in the chat. Also hit the like button. So if I missed your comments, I do apologize. Um, so first one, first. Oh, just your suggestion about getting subscribers. Okay, so instead of doing the call-ins that I stopped doing, I'm just gonna do have subscribers come on the on the live stream on Tuesday. So I'm gonna sit there and map out a format, and then Tuesday, um, I'll have people come in for a little bit, as guests or whatever, and we'll sit there and talk about the different stuff on the different shows. Since he was like, you should do live for subscribers, and I was like, I think that's actually a good idea. So yes, that's number one. Number two, number two, I'm actually going to be doing a collab with somebody for in the members only circle. So in the members only circle, I'm going to sit there and be doing a live stream um, with someone. I'm not going to sit there and say who. You're not going to guess. So don't even bother to try. But it is going to be a surprise, and it is going to. Um, so yes, that's number two. So it's going to be collab with somebody that people don't know, but it's only going to be for the members only. Just to see, that's fun. That's what I like. But just like I said, that's the rule. Just gets what she wants. Just gets what she wants. Andrea's in the chat, and ZK say, hey Albert, me and hey all, no Curtis and Portia will not survive. He's not marriageable material. Always get your notifications. That's good. I know. Some people were getting it, some people weren't. Becky says, take a second and tap the. Yes, it really does. It really does. Like seriously, hit the like button. And ZK, is so good to see you again. And thank you, Becky D. No, it like legit really does help. I have to sit there and see. Just says Sister Robert can call in and talk or what? No, I'll sit there and give you. You'll sit there, give me your email, and I'll send you a link, and then you'll come on. So you'll come on a live stream with me. That's how that's gonna work. You're actually gonna come on a live stream with me. Now you don't actually have to sit there. You don't have to turn on the camera and stuff like that. But on you pretty much be doing a live stream with me. Oh, of course, ZK. It's really good to see you again. And Laura B's in the chat. What's good, Laura B? Oh, Kyrie's and those damn Logan women. Oh, Kyrie. Just says, oh, that'd be fun if people aren't shy. Yeah. So we'll sit there and see who comes on and stuff like that. And, because I kept going back and forth with the whole call-ins, and I was just like, you know what? Another channel kind of inspired me to do it. I'm not going to sit there and say what channel it was. I guess I can go. I'll say for the members. I'll say for the members. There was a certain channel that did actually inspire me to do it. To to do that. Thank you, Laura B. Thank you. Yes, we got 16 likes. We got 27 people in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. It really does help. Thank you. Elliot says, I was about to say I can't do a live until I reach 1,000 subscribers. 100. Well, you're literally not that far. And look who it is. DC. Let's everyone say what's up to DC. Also, thoughts and prayers go out to you, DC. That's right. DC is in the chat. Just says do more fun stuff. Oh, I plan on it. I do. I plan on it, Jess. Like I said, not just well, you did inspire me, but also it was a really good idea that you had. Jess, it was a really good idea. Well, I thought some. Well, you're in Florida. I know that there's going to be like a hurricane and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I was just saying out to my thoughts and prayers to anyone that live in Florida. You, um, Alyssa, Crystal. Yep, yep. Yep. That's exactly why. Carrie says, "Yep, past lifetime and this lifetime and next lifetime, as long as they breathe my hate for those Logan sisters." Exactly, Laura B. I forgot we had a hurricane coming. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I wouldn't be so laxed about that. Like I feel like I would be so worried. Let's say Florida has lots of hurricanes. Yeah, it just keep like I feel like I would be worried all the time because like I think we had one hurricane. We had one hurricane, and trust me, this was nowhere near as bad as like Florida, right? And I think that was Sandy. Sandy was like the worst one that we had. I think I just read this out in the chat. Hubbard asked this question in the chat room about why should actors not respond to fans call them by their name. They definitely should respond. I think it's a flattering thing. I think it's a flattering thing to actually do. Yep, Jess. You know, you know. Lisa says, everyone, we have a hurricane in Florida. I'm so chill about it. I was about to drive to McDonald's actually tonight, but I was so lazy, and tonight the hurricane's coming. My dude was about to sit there and start driving through a hurricane. That's pretty much what you just said. But no, Jess, you know. Danny says, however, today in my state have sunny and some rains here in Massachusetts. Okay. Hey, Dan, you ever heard of a guy named PP Mass or Predator Poachers Massachusetts or Pop Squad? Harry says, Sunny gonna check Miss Wu tomorrow. I wonder why she gonna drop the act and go after him directly. Or when she's gonna drop the act. Oh, oh, there we go. I'm drinking so much. I totally forgot to actually have something to eat. And this drink, I'm definitely starting to feel. Yeah, Ron, they literally start busting in like they were the damn like cops and FBI. I'm like, open up, Deacon. Or else what? Or else what are you gonna do if they don't open up if he doesn't open up the door? Yeah, they go on a little date. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me found that kind of cute. I felt it kind of cute in this weird romantic way. ZK says, "Where's Taggart?" That's a damn quote. I was sitting to say, "Where's Taggart?" But then I'm like, "Where is the real Andrews?" Darby says, "Then take this in mind, Albert. If there's a nuclear attack, they would hit New York first. Guess what? Nobody cares about New Jersey, so I will be sick." No, I never actually been to New Jersey on Darby. I never actually been to New Jersey. I've been to Harlem before. I've been to Harlem before once. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's more like where's the actor at? Darby says in the bar with Sean. Damn. DC says not Albert finding a soap couple cute and romantic is giving imposters. I believe this man, whoever he is impersonating Albert. We all know Albert doesn't do romance. DC, you actually missed the live stream yesterday. I was being somewhat sentimental. I was actually being sentimental. I asked people in the chat a question about would they choose money over love. Now, some people, and I'm not going to sit there and say who, decide to make up their own rules, but you know, some people chose love, some people chose money. I chose love. And of course, some people just made up their own rules, but whatever, it's cool. Um, says, I love that Devon. Yeah, because he's been through it before. He's been through it before, so it makes sense. This is our sentimental. I believe this man is an agent for the. I love it. I love it. See, DC, you were missed in this chat. You really were. Yeah, I have no idea. It was somebody who was just, and see, some people know how to follow the rules. And of course, well, I can't even sit there and say, of course, she just actually took the money. And all day, just like straight up. Becky says, I had both. Love is better. See? Chris says, I told my mom that this morning. She said she choose money. Spikequick says, I choose love. Yes, which one do you choose? DC says, meanwhile, the real Albert is somewhere trapped in a cave in an undisclosed location. DC, which one would you choose? Love or money? I already have a better question um, than yesterday. This one's actually, well, yeah, this one's a better question. But DC, which one would you choose? Love or money? Love or money, DC? Debbie says you choose love, Albert, but you also tried to buy Jess affection on the cheap. No, I did not. I no. That's what I did not do, Darby. I don't know what you're talking about. Money can be made and love lost over and over. Yep. That's exactly why I said then said I would choose money. I would choose love. DT says I choose love because together our love can show us the light on how to make money and two incomes are better than one. Y'all not thinking. Just said no. The question was 50K a month or love. Yes, 50K a month or love. Yes, 50K a month or love. And which one did you choose, Jess? I mean, well, which one are you going to choose? Because I'm going to sit there and really, I'm going to give you a redo, Jess. Which one is it? 50K a month or love? Well, you're young, Spider Quake. Ron says, Albert, this is why Deacon and Sheila needs to take this bedroom and not the living room. What's the difference? There's still they're still gonna come by. So last day says, I choose money. Wow, I choose money. Very interesting. Then he says, Albert, been to a lot of different cities in Massachusetts, but had to pick. And Boston is the capital of Massachusetts, and it's the best to visit. I have to check. And of course, you know what, Jess? I you just leave me speechless at this point. DC says, "Oh, 50K, never mind. I'll take the 50K. You don't tell me there was a specific amount." And Jess says both. Now, let's set Days is having an event in LA live at the Peacock October 21st for those who are interested and who live in that area. Yeah, there's going to be a point I'm actually have to fly out there. There's going to be a point we actually have to fly out there. Autumn says, Albert, why does Thomas keep begging for Hope for them to be together after Hope has told Thomas point blank, period, that she's not in love with Thomas? Because just because she's not in love doesn't, well, I get what you're saying. Like, nobody should feel like they're a consolation prize, right? So I get that. All right. She's like, yo, listen, we can still do this whole friendship benefits thing. And he's actually cool with it. Cat Lady says 50K, okay. Johnson says, who do you think? Oh, Blair. Blair Kramer. Let's say yes, Albert, you can come to my city and maybe we can meet in person. I'm not gonna lie, Alyssa, I actually want to do that. I actually want to do that. Like, that's serious. I actually want to do that. I think we actually have a really fun time, Alyssa. Like, seriously. Lastly, says I'll choose money because life isn't easy and money take makes it easy. I have to be realistic here. No, seriously, Alyssa, I definitely want to do that. Harry says 50K a month. I'll choose that every damn time. I wouldn't sell my future children, but my lover, bye bye. Listen, the event is free as well. That's what's up. I mean, no, on a serious note though, listen, I'm actually planning on traveling. So we will definitely be talking. Cat Lady says, done with love, I want to travel. Johnson says Blair actually isn't coming until next month, so I think his client could be someone else. Oh, okay. Unless they don't actually show the client. Yes, yes, I am. Um, I went to Atlantic City once and I loved it. Question was the all right. I will. I will definitely send you a reminder. I will definitely send you a reminder, Alyssa. CK said yes. Yes, let's talk. I want to travel too. I'll take that money. Yes, I will definitely. I will definitely remind you. feel like we're about to get into an uncomfortable conversation. Um, just as Atlantic City is New Jersey, why not say you never been? Oh no 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 no! I've actually. Oh, um, you know what? I didn't actually think about that. Becky D. Zabber, those travel expenses could be work expenses. Oh, Becky D, you're a genius. You are an you're a genius. Just says, here you go again. Harry says, I would sure dump a woman for 50K a month. I'll give her a $5 goodbye. Damn, $5? Then he says, Boston have casinos, been there one time. It's very nice. And you know, it's actually really crazy. I know I didn't actually think of that, Jess. Yeah, so I guess I actually have been there once. Asante says Manning. I was reading Star Manning was something serious. Johnson says, but Friday is technically next month, so if the trial story drags out to then maybe she will appear as. I feel like that's. I just. I feel like that's what's going to wind up happening. You know how it is. You know how GH is though, Jonathan. As far as dragging stuff out, I'm not even reading that because, like I said, Spy Quick is very young. So you want to stand by that, that's fine. But Ross says, ever more time that Nick and Sharon spend together, they will get closer. Yeah, you know, Mel. Here's the thing. I feel like that's going to wind up happening. They're going to get closer. Sally's going to go back to Adam. Adam's going to take Sally back because I don't know reasons. I feel like that's going to wind up happening, and I'm just going to be like, oof. It's not to say she was in the car, but Cole. I got to sit there and reread. Somebody said that they're alive. Harvey says I don't like AC because it seems like only gamblers and homeless people there. You can't take 5 steps without running into a homeless person. It's too depressing for me. Yeah, that's the thing. I spent most of my times in I spent most of my time in the casinos. Um, so I did that a lot. So it's between spending a lot of time in the casinos and we'll just sit there and say a lot of loving in the afternoon. Nope, 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 no, no. We're not amending the rules. We are not amending the rules. Apparently, only Jess can do that. Jess has never been to Atlantic. It is. It is. It's pretty fun. What's that? Just damn Judith. I will do that. Thank you. I will do that. Johnson says, I hope at the Victor funeral story the truth about Nicole baby comes out first. Finally comes out. Oh, he's coming tomorrow. Okay. I know you said he was coming back, but Gillian, the doctor, is going to make Sasha overdose with how much. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that syringe, I was like, oh, I was like, Jesus Christ. And how are you doing tonight, Jillian? Darby says, so you're gonna, so you, So you like giving your money away in casinos? Well, I only went one time. I only went one time. Um, yeah, I only went one time, and we did a couple of slots and stuff like that. Just I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. Plus, like I said, there was a lot in the afternoon, so that also made it pretty fun. Okay. Alyssa, I think that will be extended to early next year. Okay. He said, I want Gladys and that doctor to suffer. Yeah, you and pretty much this whole chat, Nikisha. Lasanta said, did you know Cole she was the one. Johnson says, I hope Dr. Doom gets arrested. I like that name. I see, Jonathan, this is one of the many reasons I rock with you. Just as I still think that Zoom chat will be great. Oh no, I haven't. Yeah, yeah. Just came on with that. I was like, I want to do that too. See, that's why Jess is pretty much the first lady, even though she practically took over the channel. But yeah, Jillian says I wish Gladys would go to Sunny. He would put a stop. Yeah, everyone has been saying that. But yeah, no, that's actually a really cool idea that she got. That is true. That's true, Mel. Somebody else in the chat said that as well. They might have said it before you got here, but yes. Yeah, somebody said the exact same thing. Yeah, I think you're. I think yeah. Well, Mel, great minds think alike. Kirby says a whole Sonny makes one of his legendary jail speeches to someone he hates. It's been a long time since he's done one of those. Jail speeches? I never heard of him actually doing a jail speech. Just says you can also do another cooking show to LOL maybe. That's cute. I like that. Don't worry, Jess. Listen, when I do another cooking show, I'm actually gonna know what I'm doing. Oh my God, thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan says I never got to ask how was and wants to meet up with all the members. There was only one person that showed up. There was only one person that showed up, and that was Jess. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, no one else showed up. Jess was there. That was a lot of fun. It's not really so much of a versus thing. It's all a fun little thing. No, it was cool. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. And plus the place is actually really nice though too. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'm actually gonna. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it again though. But time will tell. Jonathan. Oh, I doubt it. You doubt what? You doubt what? I just read that. You doubt what? What do you doubt? That's another Rachel. Chelsea, who is Brady Bro? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh my God! Thank you, Ariana. Thank you. Oh, I definitely will, Jonathan. I will. Thank you, Ariana, because we made it through today. Yeah, it was rough. I don't, I'm not gonna lie, Ariana. I felt like it was even worse because I was off for a whole week. Because I was literally off for a whole week. It was somehow even worse. Jesus Christ, it was terrible. So yes, thank you, Ariana, thank you so much. Now Julian says I'm so sick of Sarah. She really thinks the truth will not come out. Oh, it definitely will. I have it's weird. I have more sympathy for Sarah. As much as I don't like Sarah, I actually have more sympathy towards her. Well, let's Victor's funeral is next week. I thought it was this week. Just a LOL, not you raising your voice at me. Oh no. I wasn't doing that. I was just I sometimes I just get kind of excited and my voice just raised a little bit, but obviously that wasn't towards you. I was just kind of excited. You know what? Hold on, let me take a drink. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did Jess just say you're not raising your voice? Am I imagination, or did Jess just actually just check me? Like, did she really just sit there and say you're not raising your voice at me? Because that's what that sounds like. I mean, that's what I read. Then he says Albert Sore. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Well, thank you for watching. No, it was actually a lot of fun. Danny Bear is very chill. Danny Bear is very chill. That's my homegirl right there. Alyssa Albert versus Jesse. Let's go. I just no, I seriously, I just read that again. I was like, did she just say raising my voice at her? Like she was really just checking me for a minute. It only had one. Only had one glass. I only had like one little thing of wine. I'm like, I don't know. I've, I like this aqua was actually taking over a little bit. Moses Star was, yeah, she was actually going to tell the truth twice. Black Mod, listen, whenever Black Mod, whenever you're here, I appreciate it. Whenever you're here, I appreciate it. I, it's probably quite. I felt like maybe it was just the alcohol because I was. I would say, yeah, like really, and Brady and Rex should be ashamed of himself. I think he should be more. This whole situation with Rex and Sarah is just so bad. Cause I'm just like, how do you just sit there and just let him just say why you start? Love Sarah is just going through old age, puberty with his voice. Yeah, I said, yeah, no, she's cool. Definitely follow her channel though. She's actually pretty cool though. Every chance that we get, we get a chance, we'll sit there and do a video together. Why are you stuttering? No, I wasn't. I wasn't stuttering. I was just trying to get this blind down. That's all. I wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't stuttering. What are you talking about? Why would I be stuttering for? What do I have to stutter about? ZK, I actually do miss my pose. Well, I actually do miss the pose as well. I really do miss those posts. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, that's another thing. It was actually a lot easier to have people sign up on, when they used to actually go straight through YouTube as opposed to StreamYard, which is really annoying. Plus, is even crazy when Rex knows and is really the. It is. You know what? Maggie's another person that pisses me off. Maggie can't forget Rex for cheating on Sarah, but Xander is partly responsible for Susan's death, and she's simply telling her daughter to go back to Xander. Yeah, no, no, I just just I drunk it too fast, and you know that's all. I just drunk it too fast. Jillian says, "Can't wait for that crooked doctor who keeps." Yes, you and this chat. Taylor says, "Where are your the lights at? Where's the lights at? Yes, where's that at?" And thank you, Cat Lady, for reminding me. No, no, no. Like I said, Jess, I wasn't stuttering. I was just, no, I wasn't stuttering. I was just, no, this don't seem right. It only says 19 likes. Okay, so it's 19, 20 likes. All right, we got 32 people in the chat. We got 19 likes. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. It really does help. Seriously, it really does. Valerie says so. Betty asks is a mystical now. Yeah, apparently, Kyrie said that he sent her there or something. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss my girl Betty. Thank you, Becky D. Thank you. I was not stuttering. Anyway, I don't stutter. Listen, I'm glad you mentioned Susan because I'm not sure that EJ is going after Xander. I, Alyssa, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that EJ didn't go after Xander sooner. See, exactly, Kyrie. See, that's your fault. That's your fault. I couldn't enjoy any more Betty scenes because of Kyrie. So, John says Nathan Gray doesn't really look like Mason, though you can tell it's him. Lashanta says, I'm quite sure you're the only one who missed Betty. I'm pretty sure I may or may not be. Becky Lee says if Nina tries to handle things on her own with Gladys, she will muck things up for sure. Well, yeah, I mean, whenever you actually. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Oh, Kylie says, do you think that Nina will tell Sunny or handle it herself? She'll handle it herself like an idiot. She'll handle it herself. Yeah, no, Kylie, she'll handle it herself. Alyssa EJ is only going after Ava, but not Xander. Too is really weird to me. Other, my only thing is, Alyssa, if EJ doesn't know that Xander was involved, then if not, then it's definitely stupid. Yeah, and I would agree with that. Yeah, cause I feel like she definitely will. Yeah, Darby. I mean, it's Betty. Johnson says, from what I understand, AJ will start his revenge plot on this Friday. Is he actually going to go after Xander though too? Because like I feel like why wouldn't you go after Xander for? Like Quick says, I think Albert has some feelings growing. No. Alyssa, Betty is the villain that Esme could have been. Yeah, she. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna keep Kyrie's in the good. I'm gonna keep Kyrie's in the good mood tonight. Jillian says, "Hope that Sasha storyline is almost over. It's so painful to watch." Yeah, I know there's a couple of people that don't like um the Sasha storyline, and I get it. I'm cool with it. Uh, Mouse's Aber, it was disgusting. I don't see it as disgusting, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, now. I actually totally forgot that that they actually slept together. Ariana says, I feel like Nina will try to handle things herself and Sunny will have to clean up her mess. Yeah, that seems about right. Darby says, isn't Susan a psychic? Maybe Susan is sending EJ a message and to see why. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, that scene played yesterday and it was, I heard it's supposed to be a Friday scene. Oh no, listen, yeah, the actress is killing it. The actress is definitely killing it. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna choose to go with that. I'm gonna choose to go with that because I cannot sit there and choose. I cannot sit there and think about but that would be poor piss writing, to be honest. Nobody says I don't want to repeat it yesterday with Kyrie's verbal wrath. Kyrie says he was cool. I responded to him. Uh, you know, Kyrie. You know, it's probably quite. I'll sit there and say this. Now she is. Back then, but I'm not gonna lie. It also depends on what Sam wears. No, it's good. No, it depends on what Sam wears. It really depends on what Sam wears. Lashanta says she needs an Emmy award. Yeah, an Emmy. Johnson says, based on what AJ said the other day, he wants to get both Ava and Xander. Why the hell is he taking so long with Xander then? With Ava, okay, she's in a nut house. But Xander makes zero sense. And Lionheart is in the chat, formerly known as Eagle Fang. Lionheart said, hey, I've been dealing with the hurricane. I just want to stop by and say hi. Quick thoughts. Gladys needs to go. Same thing with Dr. ASAP. And I agree with that. And stay safe, Lionheart. Stay safe, my friend. Lionheart, aka known formerly as Eagle Fang. Melissa also EJ knows about NFC. I can't wait for the show. So dumb though. I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan. So you telling me? Okay, so you telling me the guy who was snapped on a dime's notice know that Xander had something to do with his mother's death, and he just been what sitting on his hands the whole time? That makes no sense. You know what? I'm gonna have to sit there and read just to confirm it. It's not to remember Sarah Brown. That makes about sense. That makes sense. She does kill it with stuff. Miss Gee. Miss Gee's in the chat. Flight Quick says, Albert, would you marry Betty? No. But you know, we'll have a good time, I'll tell you that much. Have a good time. I'm gonna marry her. Lori says, I'll be Betty Thomas any day, Albert. She can yell at me any day. Anyway, if she sleeps. Yes, that's very true, Darby. There's something about a forceful, decisive woman that just works. Just works. Like I said, I'm with Betty all day, every day. Just says I would even want to get married. Yeah, yes I do. Yeah, I figured this by the quick. I figured you did. But yes, Jess, I do. Harry says I hope Albert has the stamina to keep up with Betty. She's a firecracker. Harry's the question really isn't do you actually have the stamina to keep up with her? The question really is trying to think of it. Harry says I don't think Albert is the marrying kind. Dan, wait, is that a good thing or I feel like that's not a good thing. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Why is that? No, it's not. It's not that she's too much woman for me. It's that my question is she durable enough? That's pretty much the question. No, Spike Quick is not about the stamina. It's about durability. Johnson says I was confused about why AG hasn't gone at that. Jonathan, I can't believe that he knew. Okay, I still can't believe. Yeah, Yeah, why are we worried about that? Why are we worried about that, Valerie? But Jonathan, I can't believe. Um, I just I. Well, yeah, that's a really good question, Valerie. Carrie says Betty doesn't want you, Albert. Stick to Nina. She's more your speed. That's good to know. Thank you, Kyrie. Have a good night, ZK. It was actually really great to see you in the chat again. Yeah, I don't know about that, Spikewick. I don't know about that. Now, Lashanta says Kelly needs a makeover. You mean Kelly Monaco? I think she actually looks pretty fine, unless you think something different. But you have a great night, ZK. It was really great to see you again. Darby says EJ will put a hit on Ava, but will frame Xander for the murder. See, now I'm cool with that. Harry says because I don't appreciate Betty trying to be a homewrecker, Albert and Nina is endgame. I don't. Well, I appreciate that, courage. I gotta sit there and um, I appreciate that. Molly, you know, no. I changed my answer. And I changed it for a specific reason. Nope, I'm going with Molly. Never mind. Going Molly. Going Molly. Lashanta says they act like we forgot Oreo. I'm not gonna lie, Lashanta. That's actually very true. I had to think about my answer because I was like, I had to think about that though. Harry says, I wouldn't want Betty. I don't care how good she looks on the outside. The inside makes me disgusted. But what's really funny, Kyrie, is I thought about that with Gladys and Molly, and I'm like, hmm, I mean, Molly's fine, but Gladys is older, and I'm pretty sure she got more. Um, we'll sit there and say tricks up her sleeve. But then I'm just like, but it's Gladys. So I was just like, nope, I'll pass. Spikequake, I gotta ask you a question. The Avengers or the X-Men? Duan, Audra. We're gonna go with Audra. We're gonna go with Audra. Duan. Yes, Spikequake, the Avengers or the X-Men? That is the question I want to know. That is the question I want to know. Miss Key says, oh, the Avengers, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I'll probably go with the X-Men personally, but okay. Mesky says, "Who is going to get that dang Dr. Morgan? He needs to get gotten or got." Kyrie says, "I'm about to throw up. I can't believe you're hyping." No, Kyrie. No, I thought about it for a minute, and then I decided to go with Molly. I'm not gonna lie. There's just certain things that Gladys does that I just can't really. Um, Comic books, Darby. Comic books. Duan says, "Yeah, I was. That's what I was gonna sit there and say. I would go with the X Men. I'll go with the X Men, Duan." Elsa's Albert, Ava kills Susan, Xana just kidnapped her and let her go. Now I get that, but the fact that here's the thing, he was involved. That's honestly tell you now, EJ. He was involved. It doesn't matter at that point when it comes towards EJ. He was involved, and that was enough. Johnson says if EJ had kidnapped Ava, if EJ had Ava kidnapped from Bayview, do you think Harris would come? Yeah, I feel like he would. I feel like he would. I mean, Jonathan, you guys have to remember, he is technically Jason 2.0. He is Jason 2.0. You know that, Jonathan. Ariana says no Marley or Christina for me. What do you mean by that? No Molly or Christina? Inquiring minds want to know. By inquiring, I mean me. I mean by minds, I mean me. Curry says, well, you're closer to Gladys Ace than you are Molly, so I guess when you're older. That's my right hand man right there. DC says, so I went to McDonald's and they were closed in the middle of a hurricane. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I still can't get over the fact was your playlist on the past? The majority of it, yes. The majority of it. Big Nace in the chat. Wait, I'm sorry. Can we all just sit there and just take a minute to just appreciate the fact that DC went to McDonald's during a hurricane. It is no seriously. It's a hurricane. I just said go to another. I'm sorry. What? Why are we just what? No, no. We should not be encouraging. We should not be encouraging DC to go to another McDonald's during a hurricane. Can we all just sit there and collectively try to steer DC away from, I don't know, leaving the house? Can we do that? Can we all do that? Can we just seriously do that? Aaron says, I don't care for either the new Molly or Christina. Oh no, I get that. Okay, that I understand. Oh, Valerie says DC's giving Jesse Smollett vibes. Valerie, damn. Aaron says, DC says, I mean, in Florida we have hurricanes and tropical storms like every 2 seconds. So, truth be told, they should stay open, honestly. So, Jess, you would okay? So, Jess, you would actually go to McDonald's during a hurricane? I mean, um, actually, no, it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does. I kind, I, it kind of does. I think Kurtz and Portia will survive this with no angst and no drama. Johnson says not so much Jason 2.0, but rather Jason under a different alias. Yeah, if you take away the hitman stuff, yes, okay, I do get that. Barquake says I prefer chicken. I prefer McDonald's chicken, but Wendy's fries. I just DC is actually no. I would DoorDash. Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair. You know what? I didn't set any parameters, so I'll give you that. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go, Jess. Okay, Spider Quake. DC says you have one here doesn't live in Florida, but we true to this, not new to this. It's like how you guys have snowstorms up north every 2 seconds during the winter. I just you know what? DC, I'm just gonna sit there and say just be safe. LaShanta says Michael Jackson's birthday today. Seriously? No, you Michael Jackson's birthday. Oh okay. Guess you're right. Flyquick says Albert, don't underestimate the spider. I'm gonna take another drink before I actually reread that comment. Okay, all right. Yes, I actually have Spiderquake. It's Spiderquake, my dude don't need to be on social media anymore. I'll tell you that much. Harry says, so in other words, he's telling you quit being dramatic, Albert. JC's big boy, he can handle himself. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit there and worry about my guy DC though. Yeah, I just looked at that. But yeah, Spiderquake, he really should not be on social media for like, and I mean dead serious, Spiderquake, for like his mental health. He really should not be on social media. I don't think he ever really should have been on social media since his mental health is so fragile. Although I do understand. No, no, no. I know it's definitely real, Spiderquake. Is definitely real. I'm not gonna lie, Spike. There's certain things you can't sit there and fake. DC says I even had enough points to get free fries if I wanted. You know, DC, I will give you this much. If it was like the '90s fries at McDonald's, sure, but Oh, a guy named Fuzzy too. He's a social media prankster that really should never be on social media ever. He shouldn't be on social media. Let's put it this way. He really should not be for his mental health. Yeah, LaShawn, I think it was yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or today? No, I know exactly. No, I know exactly what you meant. Spider Quake. He said, "I'm back. Did I miss anything?" Oh, when Akeisha apparently just thought that I was raising my voice, and she decided to check me, and she also thought that I was stuttering, like I was afraid of her. So that happened. Oh yeah, no. Well, that's the thing, Spike. Like he said that his videos are fake. He literally said his videos are fake. DC says, "I protest pranksters. Pranksters are still going." Okay, DC. Now DC says, "Jess, it's Diane to Albert's Jack Abbott." I need you to sit there and because Jess was like, "What does that mean?" So I need you to sit there and tell the chat what does that actually mean. Jess is Diane's to Albert's Jack Abbott. I'm glad you're in the chat. I hope Jess is in the chat too. But you gotta sit there and I want you to sit there and tell us what that means though. No, Jet. I mean, no, Kyrie. It just like I said, I was drinking really fast, and it just you know, like I was afraid of her. Oh no, no. You know that's the thing, Spike. Quick. No, their videos are fake too. I mean, their videos are fake also. Their videos are fake also, but they're funny though. Johnson says Egypt Revenge could end up steering the court away from him and possibly get close to the truth. Hopefully, DC says meaning that Jez is running Bostic Enterprises, aka Jack Cosm, and DC says Albert is always flexing. Wow. I'm glad we actually cleared that up. Sparkquake says I feel there's some. Here's the thing, Spike. I maybe some of them in the beginning were real, but like I know that a lot of them aren't like really like. Some of them were real. Some of them were real, but I don't think a lot of them were real. DC says, well, the chat doesn't have an Ashley, but it does have a Philip. I mean, that's true, Nikisha. I mean, if you know, that's very true. I mean, if I was stuttering, I mean, I wasn't stuttering, so just I don't know what's going on. Well, you asked a question before about you being Diane, and that's what DC explained. But I feel like he gave like this nice variation of the story, so I give him props. So like Quick says, I feel like every prank video they do is real with some fake reactions in the video. Like Quick, you know who pranks are actually real though? That actually want to doing a video on? My house is dirty. I look at some of them, but like I said, Spike Quick, my house is dirty. Now those are real. Carrie says, "Who is Phyllis?" We're not going to go on who Phyllis is. I think we all know who. I think we have an idea who Phyllis might actually be, and I'm not going to sit there and say it. Let's say Ava is like Bruce Willis from The Sixth Sense. She sees dead people. Aren't one aren't yes, one of them are. One of them is. Actually, to tell you the truth, at one point, both of them were. Both of them were. But you know what's really funny, Spike Quick? Every time I do videos on them, I get so much hate. I get so much hate. I seriously, I get so much hate for doing videos on them. It's like you said, I cannot wait until the next month's the next oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Exactly. These DC since you're in the chat. Okay. So DC since you're in the chat, next Sunday, I'm gonna be doing a collab with somebody for the members only. Okay, members only live stream. I'm going to be doing a live stream with someone, and I'm not going to sit there and say who it is, and no one's going to guess. But yes, it's actually this Sunday. This Sunday is going to be me and another person um, doing a live stream while you get hate. Um, because if I here's the thing, Spike Quick, if you say anything negative about a famous, about a favorite famous like prankster, you're gonna get hate. I can't actually. Nope, nope. It's somebody totally no, DC. Nope. It's somebody totally nope. And I've actually never done a collab with this person, Joss. Like totally no. I don't remember actually Ava saying that. Carrie says, "Don't you?" Jess. I don't think you actually do. I don't think you actually do. But if you think you know who it is, that's fine. Um, but you really don't, or maybe you do. I don't know. I kind of feel I feel like you might. Jess and DC. I feel like y'all too smart for your own damn good. So yes, I think y'all know who it is. But anyway, just says why don't you think I do? Okay, maybe you do. More is wrong. Carrie says that woke me up, pissed me. DC says I always know. I'll give you that, DC. I'll give you that. Just says take that back. Take what back? What am I taking what back? No, I said that I feel like you're too smart for your own good, so you might actually know who it is. Um, well, what am I taking back though? Probably says love, Will and Grace, Karen had me rolling. DC says that I know it is a sole content creator and I'm doing their process of elimination currently in my mind. Nikisha always gets Lanikia, so I guess. You might. No, no, no. I can't do it by quick. You just got to come through and find out. Maybe Nikisha, maybe. DC says I like the Unlike the head of WSB, when it comes to this chat, you can't hide anything from me. To be fair, DC, you. Ariana says, are we talking about the mystery? That really isn't. No, we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about, but I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. I don't know, Jess. Jess, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember, but I know it's somebody because I've been drinking. So my brain is kind of foggy right now. So it could be Spikequake. It could be. Or it could not be. I have no idea. I mean, I do, but I kind of forgot right now. I remember it's someone though. I remember it's someone. Somebody. I know that much. Here says me, name, and Nick don't belong. Oh, in the same sentence outside of pure hatred, so I'll be. Just says, well, tell us how you set it up so I can make sure I'm right. Oh, I can't do that, Jess. You just see. I can't give you any clues, Jess, because I feel like you'll just figure it out. Teacher says it's someone he has mentioned so often on this chat, or else he wouldn't have hung it up. Maybe, maybe, or maybe not. DC says my guess is just like the boss from GH is a man. It very well could be. Duan says a cloud was sent. See, you just guessed it, Duan. You just guessed it. Damn it. Just as I feel like it's someone that was in here before us, but Aaron says no, I was thinking the content creator I was thinking close to home. Have a good night, Lashanta. Thank you for joining. DC says I will find out who this mystery guest is. And when I do, Mr. Bostic, I'll find you. Victoria says, Victoria, hey Albert, never watched these episodes. The first time I thought Curtis and Portia relationship will survive. Okay, so you actually do think that they will survive. And what's good, Victoria? Oh my god, it's so good to see you again. It's so good to sit there and see you in these chats again. Seriously. But it still might be though, Spotted Quake. It might be. I don't know, Spotted Quake. I feel like you might be a little bit too smart for your own good. But let's say Albert do a collab with Carson Bozeman or ooh. Listen, I would actually love to do a collab with Carson Bozeman. Um you know who knows Carson Bozeman, Alyssa? My guy Jakar. I'm still just like, I can't believe he actually knows Carson Bolton. And now he knows Greg Vaughn. Like, DC says the fact that Curtis' first response to being paralyzed was to push Trina away after just finding out she is his daughter made me feel Portia was right in keeping him away. DC, we gotta do another collab at some point because we gonna have to talk about that. We have to talk about that. DC says Jakar did it. I'm DC, I'm in awe of Jakaris at this point. My dude is Greg Vaughn, Carson Boltman. I mean, who's next? I swear to God, if he actually does a collab with Maurice Bernard, I'm gonna lose it. If Jakaris actually does a collab with Maurice Bernard, I'm gonna lose it. Well, let's say yes, I know. Yes, yes, I know. I know about Jakaris. I follow. Yeah, like I said, if he does a collab with Maurice Bernard, if he does a collab with Maurice Bernard, I'm gonna need everyone tweet Maurice Bernard to tell him to I don't know, let me do an interview with him or let me do an interview with him. No, but I'm very happy for him though. Like I am. And, nah, I'm not gonna sit there and say because it's not a competition. I'm just happy for him. Right? Yeah, yes. Jesus Christ, you're actually right about that, DC. Darby says, whatever you have a collab with. That's true. I mean, it's like I said, Darby. It's not a competition. I'm just like, I'm gonna say, yeah, I fall out right behind you. Let's say if Jakaris doesn't do a collab with Maurice, the viewers will be. Oh yeah, no, he will kill it. Curry says good night for forever Queen Jess, good night other Queen Nikisha, good night Becky, good night DC, good night Alyssa, good night Miss Gay, good night Duan, good night Cat Lady, good night Valerie, and good night Ariana, and good night Darby. It was really good to see you, Kyrie's. But yes. Yes, 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 yes. Like I said, it's really cool though. Also, DC, because we were talking in the chat, and I was like, there's so many people that do General Hospital reviews. And you're one of them, along with like 17 other people. 17 other people that do General Hospital reviews. Let's say, oh, I didn't see that. That was that giveaway. DC says last week in class we talked about DID. It was giving Vicky Lord vibes. But yeah, DC, we were sitting there talking about. I think we were talking about different YouTubers that do General Hospital reviews. And you were up there. You were among the 17. Last time I checked, it was 17. Like Cat Lady actually did one today. Cat Lady is almost at 100 subscribers. So again, if you're not subscribed to Cat Lady, definitely subscribe to Cat Lady. DC says my GH review video is always the highest viewed, but I know I prefer viewing the other soaps more so. Yeah, it's see that's the thing here's the thing. I would agree with that. My GH reviews are the highest ones. Every so often. I used to actually at one point I used to get high reviews on my Bold and the Beautiful reviews. But that's the thing though, DC. It's what you want to do versus what works. Oh, of course, Cat Lady. Of course. Like I said, I was thinking about you today, and I was like, I went on your channel because I still have some of your videos saved on my playlist. So I went to your channel. I was like, okay, that's what's up. Oh, DC, since you're in the chat, and I'm gonna sit there and say this anyway, and I'm sorry for the people who already heard this. I mean, you're gonna hear it again. Tuesday, I'm going to be inviting subscribers to come on the channel to talk about this social for a little bit. It'll be some sort of format, like maybe like 10 minutes or whatever, give or take 10 or 5 minutes, give or take. I was sit there and say maybe 10 minutes. You don't have to actually have your camera on, but if you want to sit there and come through, talk about your soap operas and stuff, we're gonna do that on Tuesday. This is something that Jess suggested, and I actually think it's actually a really cool idea. So most of our curries and I are not chatting in here, but it is what it is. Why do I feel like I need another drink? DC says like my Y and R&B reviews always the lowest, my GH and days are the highest. With GH, yeah, it's. Well, I don't even know if it's weird, but DC says wait to come in. Yes, only allow members to come on to make sure there's no wild cards. Yeah, I thought about that, DC. I definitely did wrestle with that. Um, oh, you heard that, Jess? Um, I thought about that, but the thing that actually does make me feel a little bit safe, JC, is the fact that they are in that little waiting area before they actually come on. So it's not like Zoom where it's like they just on and then that's just it. There's like a good buffer. Victoria says James said the same thing that is GH shows mostly the highest. Yeah, I think it's because it's probably the most. It's. I feel like it's the most popular one. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you heard that. I'm glad somebody heard that. Ariana says, "Good night, Albert. Have a good night. Have a good night, Ariana. Waking up at 4. I dread those days, and those days are coming. So seriously, best of luck. Have a blessed day." She said that I feel Chase lacks the most in storytelling. And that's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where it's like I've been able to tell a. I feel like in some ways I've been able to do more of a greater job on GH. I mean on days than GH. And it doesn't matter because my days reviews are not really going anywhere except for my GHR, which is yeah. Yeah, J Blue. 2 hours. BC says yes, GH is the most popular on social media and YouTube, but not in ratings though. But DC also says, but I prefer wine on days more more so there's so these days. What the Ariana says, thank you. I will be thinking of you, thinking about you in Starbucks. It's funny, Ariana. I always sit there and think about you whenever I go to Starbucks. It's just like I gotta go to Starbucks, and when I do, it's just like I wonder if Ariana is actually in Starbucks. Ariana. DC says like my wine reviews last week fell flat, but I know if it was GH. Yeah. Johnson said GH and Days are my top 2 shows. Double C's in the chat. J Blue says, what do you think of Carly? Is that that's the one that's the lawyer, right? That's Lucy's lawyer? Lucy's lawyer? I mean if that's so then she did okay. DC says nobody does Way coffee. What's way coffee? But yeah, no, if double C, if you're talking about the chick that played the lawyer, then yeah, then she did a good job. DC says the storyline on GH feels too over the place and not written well. Like Cody is doing too much for a woman he just met. It feels yes, I 100% agree. Victoria says I'm starting to see more CBS shows, specifically YouTube channels starting. Starting to see more CBS Soul Pacific's YouTube channels starting to pop up. Just says I'm not a coffee person. Are you a latte person or like a tea person? Do you like lattes or tea or anything, Jess? He said maybe they don't have one in New York. Yeah, because I was about to sit there and say I've never heard of that. That's why Louis was like, yep, I asked the same question. Kirby says Sasha Payne will soon be ending because Sunny will find a way. Hopefully. Nikki said I make my coffee at home. Brother says Winway is like 7-Eleven. Just says I'm not a hot drink person. So more like an iced latte or something like that, or you just inquiring minds want to know. Ariana says, "Oh, have a good night, Becky D. Thank you for joining." Brother says Winway. Oh, it's like 7-Eleven. So weird. Oh no, she's talking to somebody else. Okay. Derby says Boo New York. I don't know. I like a good hot drink. Like every time I go to what did Darby say? What did Darby say? Oh, Darby says Boo New York. No, I listen, I love my Starbucks in the morning. Um my lattes, my cinnamon dolce. Cinnamon dolce latte or hazelnut is my backup drink. DC says like Cody's trying to get committed. It's doing too much for me. Like, who are you again? Yeah, no, and on top of that, DC, it's just such a stupid plan because it's like, oh, I'm gonna save Sasha. It's like, how are you gonna get out? Like once you're committed, that's literally it. Now, when okay, I know that's not how you should pronounce it, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. When is way better than 7-Eleven. J Blue says I'm not a hot tea, cold tea, hot chocolate person. Oh wow, okay. DC says the menu at Starbucks is just so confusing. All venti and grande just say large. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree with that. Just said tea is cool, but I would never go out and buy it or hot chocolate. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Jess. That's what it sounds like, DC. Nikki said, do y'all all have sleeves in New York? I never heard of that. Now Becky D says venti macchiato with whipped cream and 4 raw sugars to make it at home, just hot. Oh, that sounds so good. Miss Key said closest Wan to New York is Newark, New Jersey. I never heard of that. And yeah, no, J Blue is it's definitely Darby says it's pronounced wah wah. Oh, wait, wait. Okay, I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna. Okay, haha, but Wawa, haha, but with a W. It's like pronouncing haha, but that's exactly what I just said. Haha, but Wawa. You know what? I'm not gonna bother to try. No, you got okay. That's so okay. Thank you, Jess, and thank you, John. That's so stupid. Who? Okay, but who? Okay, you just said it. But who? Okay, but who, who names this? Who names a story like? But who names a story like that though? That's my whole thing. Okay, and thank you, Victoria. And yeah, I had it for a good second, but seriously, who? You know what? Who actually? Kelly says, "Hold up." Um, Cat lady. Apparently, we're talking about some store that I could not pronounce, and I've never heard of. Yep, I'm not even gonna bother to sit there and try to say it again. I said it once, and that was pretty much about it. Someone says it's an easy name to remember. Doesn't sound like it is. Darby says, I know it sounds stupid, but it's better than 7-Eleven. Well, to be fair, Darby, I feel like a lot of places are better than 7-Eleven, though. And thank you, Miss King. J Blue says, you guys having Albert tongue tied. Well, yeah, I've never heard of that place before. But yeah, to be fair, Darby, a lot of places 7-Eleven. Kelly says, this Philly store gas station, yes, is the best. DC says maybe it was named after the owner, grandfather, their grandfather. Haha, Wawa Jones. Yep, never heard of it, but it sounds like a stupid name. I can tell you that much. Sounds like a dumb name. Sounds like a really stupid name. Exactly what you're talking about. Jay Blue says it's an acronym. And Jess says closest one is in New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey, that place that I went to before that I totally forgot that I went there. To be fair though, I didn't even know that for some odd reason I didn't even know that New Jersey I didn't even know that apps. Yvonne says, Saber, are you going to do a 24-hour live stream? You know, one day, that's the thing, Duane. I actually do want to do that one day. I actually do want to do that. Because, that's the thing, Duane. I know a lot of people, well, there's actually a couple of people that do like 24-hour live streams, but not the one. I don't know if I'm actually, I want to do one, but I feel like mentally, I don't know if I actually be able to do a 24-hour live stream. Like, mentally speaking, I feel like that would just be a lot. So I give them a lot of props for that. He said never heard of rural farms, but it sounds fancy. DC says, "Gotta go, guys. Good night. Gonna get coffee and head home in the morning." J Blue says, "24-hour live. How is it possible?" It's possible. It's what I've seen people do it. They have streamers like this guy named Ice Poseidon and another person named Hiding in My Room, and they literally do like these 72 hours or whatever long like live streams. And it's weird though too, Jay Bloom, because like you'll come on a live stream and they're sleeping. I mean, they are literally sleeping. They wake up, they do whatever they got to do. It's still it's. I don't know how they can actually do that. Like I feel like that's just. I don't think I would want. I definitely would not want people to sit there and see every single thing that I do when I wake up. I just don't understand how people can do that though. Becky D says Starbucks is out of Seattle. Is out of Seattle. Their mascot is a mermaid, and I heard it was named after Starbucks. Are you serious? You know, the thing is, Becky D, I actually know who you're talking about, too. Five Guys. Oh, I'm glad you actually caught that, Nikisha. But quick says you can do a 4 hour live stream, which is just sitting and talking, where you have fun with Betty and not getting tired when your body's active. I just don't think that Betty can handle me, durability wise. Miss Casey, you can check out just Russ. Oh God, yeah. I mean yeah. Thanks, Jess. I want to forget about that one, but yeah. Thanks, Spotty Quake. Um, okay. You know who else is actually in the chat? You know who else was in the chat that night on Saturday? Darby says, Albert took you in the bathroom with him. That's my girl Jess. Whenever I want to sit there and forget about a very awkward and embarrassing moment, Jess will be right there to sit there and remind me. Right, Jess? Victoria says it was near where Albert did the viewers meet and greet that you went to. Yep, that's very true, Spikequake. That's very true, Spikequake. We did actually talk about that. Oh, oh my God, cat lady. Yeah, Jess. What do I even say about that? Okay. That's awesome. Um, right. Victoria says Albert Nathaniel was right. Betty is gone, but it's still yes. I said that in my live stream as well, and yeah, he was right. Okay, what's this person's name, Mel? What is this person's name? Very curious. Have a night, Laura B. But yeah, Jess, I'll sit there and say this much. We did talk about that. Um, Me and quote unquote cuz. Actually, tell you the truth, we talked about that on Saturday. Because we were talking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going out tonight, and he said something along the lines of, all right, cool, just make sure you don't live stream, you know, in any public restroom areas. And I totally forgot that he was actually going to live that night too. Yep, no, that really did happen, Jess. We were talking on Saturday. And he was like, all right, so if you go out, just make sure that you don't live streaming in any public areas. And I was like, yeah, my I had to sit and apologize to him. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. When it says Ava always better a pin slap. He was like, yeah, bro, you were just drunk. He was like, you was just drunk. I was like, yep. Gemini's in the chat. Mel says I bet the dark side is cold. Dark side. Okay. I'm gonna look him up. You know what? Let me look him up right now. But yeah, I owed him a profound apology, embarrassingly. And of course, just bring it right back up. Uh Gemini says Gladys finally told half of the truth. No, no. Oh, you know what? You're right. Never mind. You're right. It took me a minute. But Gemini, how have you been? I mean, you really do be doing like 4 hour live streams. Jesus Christ. I guess it's easy. To be fair, it's easy to do that when you like don't actually have a day job. Oh, okay, 4 and 3 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay. Duane says Anna or Gladys. Anna. Yeah, exactly, Gemini. Anna anytime. Plus, she does actually have a good accent. I like her accent. Duane says, I wonder who's Pikeman. Yeah. Um, that's a good question. Well, says I would. Yes, I did. Yeah, no, he actually does 4 hour live streams. One day I'll do that. When I start doing this full time, I'll do that. Comment says I'm exhausted, but school starts. Mel says Albert he has a job. No, I mean no Mel. He what you mean like outside of YouTube he actually has a job? Is that what you're saying? To saying? Spike Quick says Betty can't handle you at Albert. Um, yeah, I don't know how durable she is. I just I feel like I would break her. Darby, I'm gonna go with Portia. I'm gonna go. Damn, that's kind of a tough one. I'm going with Felicia. I'm going with Felicia. I actually had to sit there and think about that. Oh, Jess, you are something else. You caught that right, cat lady? Duane says, "I wonder how Blair has aged and how long will she be?" Well, I saw her on. Well, I guess depending on how they dress her. Jimena says, "Nope, the old Jordan." Just I don't know. I feel like I might be kind of rough. So, but of course, Jess said those. I can't even sit there and repeat what Jess said because um, Carly, Darby, I would go with Carly. Oof. I guess I gotta go with Sasha. I gotta go with Sasha. Um, the crazy thing, like here's the thing, Kylie, I would pick Sam over both of those two. If I had to choose, I would choose Sasha, but I would really pick Sam over both of them. No, it wouldn't make any sense, Jim and I. I mean, he's already working for he's already the boss of Mason and Austin. So Josh says Betty hasn't even been in that many episodes, so why are we still talking about her? Oh, Jonathan, you know what we're talking about her. Yeah, no, you know what we're talking about her. Gemini says Sasha, and so does Jess. Josh. I would go with Josh, Darby. Yeah, if I had to pick between those three, I would pick Sam. I would pick Sam, cat lady. Yeah, Darby. No, it'll be Josh. And that's the thing. Josh pisses me off like she does, but oh no, we're going with Alexis, cat lady. We're going with Alexis. Only thing is, like, I would pick Alexis over Tracy, but I would pick Diane over both of them. Darby says it's because of the smack. Yep, exactly. You know Darby. You know. I honestly thought I had to sit there and check Ava's other half of her face to make sure it was still like attached to her. I sat there. I was like, "Yo, could you?" I was like, "Could you turn around so this way I could sit there and take a look at your other side of your face?" That's just says it's amazing how even the smallest characters can leave an impact. Damn. Oh, Duane, we're going with Anna. I mean, no, we're going with Diane. We're going with Diane. That's not even a question right there. Nope, we're still going with Diane. Still going with Diane over Olivia. But yeah, no, Duane, that's not even really a question at that point. Darby says both Alexis and Tracy both are annoying. Um, but that's not if we're not talking okay, but Darby, we're not talking about dating them. We're talking about loving in the afternoon. I'm gonna keep this PG-13 and um not be crude in here. I mean, that's a Tracy because you would fight. I feel like we're not. I feel like some of us are not on the same page about this. Oh, Diane. No, I'm still picking Diane over Doctor Kelly. You know. Nope, Darby is still picking Diane. I think Olivia would probably be second. Might be third, give or take, over Sam. Yeah, I just, like I said, I felt like, yeah, pretty. See, well, Alyssa, I was trying to be classy about it. Nope, we're going with Christina. We're going with Christina over Roller Cat Lady. I mean, we are talking about the new Christina, right? Because if we're talking about the old Christina, then I guess I got to sit there and go with no, no, screw that. I would still go with the old Christina. Everybody says I understand. I know who I'm talking to. Yes, okay. That is very true. That is very true. That is very true, Darby. Ooh, we're going with Willow at that point, Cat Lady. We're going with Willow at that point. No, no, I'm gonna go with Diane. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Brooke Logan, but she that woman does got curves though. Okay, she still got it. I gotta go with Diane on that one. I mean, it says Victoria. I know that he is fully retired and doesn't want to come back. He lives in Amsterdam. Yes, that's very true, Alyssa. Yes. Yes, that's very true. Because of course, somebody said that that word actually has a different meaning. So maybe I shouldn't be so proud to actually call myself that. Oh no, no, we're going with Brooklyn. We going with Brooklyn all day, cat lady, all day. Yeah. Oh no, we're going with Diane. We're going with Diane over Quinn. To be fair, Duan, I would actually go with Brooke Logan over Quinn. I would go with Brooke Logan over Quinn. Yeah, unless this isn't the first time that they actually done a rewrite. Like the Hulk Killer and stuff like that. They must have did a couple of different rewrites. So yeah, no. In all reality, Duan, I would actually. Kelly says Quinn for me. Yeah, no, I gotta go with my girl Brooke Logan. It's actually a good thing that Kyrie's just not in the chat. It's a good thing that Kyrie's just not in the chat right now. Because seriously, Kyrie's would have sat there and been like, "Oh, this dude must have lost his damn mind." Juan says so should do crossovers. I wish YNR and B&B would do more crossovers. Yeah, Spike Quick. That's why exactly why I said that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to find a new word for that, Spike Quick. I do. Ever says I don't want Christine because I will feel like someone Chris Masters would look for me. Yeah, no, back in the day they used to do crossovers. Yes. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Albina. um, Dewan, I'm not okay. I'm gonna go with Denise Richards. And I'm only going with Denise Richards for one and one only and one and only one reason. That is the only reason why I would sit there. Well, no, that's not true. Denise Richards is actually pretty good. Okay, so it would be two reasons. That's very true, Gemini. That's very true. Like I said, there's times when Nina is not looking so bad. Okay, they do the right makeup, they get in the right clothes. Just says wine on BB. But but that's the thing, Jonathan. It wasn't really that recent though. And even the crossover that they did was just like it's like Nikki just came in to get some info from Deacon, and Deacon hit on Nikki because well, I don't know why the hell he actually hit on her. Yep, there you go. There you go, Darby. There you go. That's the other reason. Yes, Darby. I feel like you know me way too well. Um, no, it's not great. That's exactly what I was like. Yeah, I don't. That's exactly what I said. I had to find another word for that. Ever said it just between us. I think I raised protest too much. I just know if he was actually in the chat, he would have sat there. Oh, Dewan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna go with Diane. Yeah, that's almost kind of a close one though. No, I still gotta go with Diane Miller. But yes, that's you know me way too well. But okay, Darby. Okay, here's the thing though about that movie. It actually does have a good story. Like, okay, you take away what we're all thinking about, and it actually does have a good story. It actually does have a good meaning, and is one that does need to be talked about a lot more. Once you get past, oh, we're going with Chloe all day over Nicole. Nicole does look good though. Well, I'm gonna go with Chloe on that. Gemini. Debbie says class over trash. Well, yeah, we're basing it based off of looks, not like personality. So, Gemini says Deacon and Nikki used to be married. That's so weird. Oh God, that sounds so awful. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with Nina. I really don't like Summer, kind of lady. I really don't. Oh, Diane Miller, Jonathan. Diane Miller all day, Jonathan. Yeah, Darby, Diane over Audra. Yeah, Audra's second best at that point. Yeah, yeah, she's second best. Oh, you know what, Diane? You know what, Duan? No, I'm going with Holly Berry. Okay, I feel like that's kind of an unfair. I feel like that's kind of an unfair advantage, Duan. But yes, Holly Berry, Audra, Cat Lady, Audra. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me almost went with another answer over Summer. And I think if this person's still in the chat, this person knows who I almost picked over Summer. I thought about it for a minute. Oh God, that's so bad. If I'm just going off of looks, maybe. God, that sounds. I guess if I'm just going over looks, and I guess that has to be Summer. No, no, screw that. Yeah, we'll go for Summer. We'll go for Summer. Darby says both Chloe and Nicole both seem a bit dated. But I would still go with Chloe though. I had to really think about that one because I was just like, we're not going off of personality, we're going off of looks. So you actually did get me, cat lady. Dory said, "You mean no? No, Diane. No, Diane Miller. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I was thinking about Diane. Yeah, exactly, Jimmy. I was thinking about Diane Miller. I keep forgetting that there's Diane Miller and then there's Diane Jenkins. It's like someone just saying, well, actually, technically, I can't even sit there and say Victor anymore. Oh no, I'm going with Chloe. I'm going with Chloe. No, going with Chloe. Debbie says, I mean, over Audra. What's over Audra? Oh no. I'm still going Diane Miller. No, I'm still going with Diane Miller. I gotta pick Chloe. Bella or Nicole. Well, I guess I'm going Nicole. Yeah, no, I'm going Nicole at that point. Darby says either Diane over. Oh, you mean that's what you're picking, or is that who I'm picking? Let's see. You need. All right, bro. I don't know what the other. I don't know what the other Diane. Darby says I hate with a passion. Oh no, I'm going with Mariah then. I'm going with Mariah over Tess. I'm going with Chanel over Talia. Yeah, Chanel over Talia and Mariah over Tess. Kelly says, "How did your damn noodles still last this long?" Because I was mostly drinking. And I was mostly drinking. Now Darby says either Diane over Audra. Okay. So that's the thing, Darby. Are you basing this off of their personality? Are you just basing this off of are you just basing this off of looks? Or are you factoring personality into this? That's the question. No, it was just I was drinking more. No, but Darby, I want to know, like, are you basing it off of personality? Because if I'm basing it off of personality, I still have to go with Summer. I still have to go with Summer over Gladys, even if I put in personality. Chelsea or Sarah? You know, I would actually go with Chelsea. I would actually go with Chelsea. No, I would actually go with Chelsea. I had to think about that for me. I was like, no, I would actually go with Chelsea. I would actually go to Chelsea. Yes, I would go with Chelsea. I felt like I actually had to think about that for like a good 4 seconds, though. Darby says you're right. I'm blind by their personalities over Audra. Audra is trash compared to them. Damn. We're gonna actually have to sit there and talk about Audra next time more. I don't know. I like Audra. I mean, I know she's a snake, but Gladys or Phyllis? Damn, we're going with Phyllis at that point. We're going with Phyllis at that point. Now Chanel. You know, yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of actually have to add in their personality with it. Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say Phyllis as well. Oh no, Sharon is beautiful. So is Chelsea. Like they're both. I don't know why. I put Chelsea a little bit higher. Gladys, oh Sheila Carter all the way. Sheila Carter all the way. Every time Rod's in the chat, I always call Sheila Hot Sheila. So yeah, no, I'm going with Sheila. I'm going with. I mean, granted, I would probably went with Sheila out of the way, but unless it comes to us, Brooke. Oh, I gotta ask Kyrie that question tomorrow. Kristen, going Kristen. You know what, Mel? You know what it is, Mel? Kristen reminds me of like a young Sharon Stone. Every sister doesn't have Chanel and Talia both are irritating. Yeah, that's true. They're both good looking. I pick Chanel for a couple of reasons. One, I feel like she probably has the edge. Yeah, she has the edge. And two, I feel like she could be more fun. I feel like she could be more fun. Oh yeah, no, Darby, no. Mel is talking about Ava from Days. She's talking about Ava from Days, not Ava from GH, like Diane. Gabby or Gwen? Well, I guess I gotta go with Gabby at that point. Yeah, I'm going with Gabby. Josh. Victor, I'm going with Josh. Gwen or Teresa? I'm gonna go with Teresa. I'm gonna go with Teresa. I like the chick. Yeah, but I didn't even have to think about that. Once I saw Josh or somebody else, I was like, nope, it's Josh. Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say Gabby too. Oh, you're wrong. I love the accent. Whoever says Esme, I like the crazies. That's I can see that. A bit more fun. More fun, more excitement. Mel says Gwen or Sarah. God damn it, I actually have to go with Sarah. I actually have to go with Sarah. Jay Blue says I'm back. Now I know what you guys are talking about. Josh for sure. Yes. That's why when I saw half of that, before I even saw the E, I was like, nope, it's Josh. Hmm. Do I no, I'm going with Taylor. Oh no, that's Sierra all the way. That's not even a thought process right there. That's just a Darby says Gwen, she has a touch of evil. Oh, okay. So my dude Darby like him spicy. Okay. Like I said, my dude Darby like him spicy. Okay. My dude likes him spicy. Okay. Also, I mean, Darby, it seems like you like to live life on the edge. Gwen, Sheila, Sarah's unlikable. Gwen and Sheila? Okay. Very, very interesting. Eve or Kristen? I'm still going Kristen. I'm still going my young Sharon Carter. I mean not Sharon Carter. How was her name? Sharon Stone. Mel says Eve or Jennifer. Yeah, I'm going with Eve. Yeah, I'm going with Eve. I know, yeah, no, Darby. I actually had to think about that one for a minute, but I love me some Cassie the Pie. So that's exactly what I was gonna sit there and say, Darby. I was like, I gotta go with Cassie. Gotta go with Cassie. It was kind of like a 3 second delay, Darby. I'll sit there and say that much. Juan says Lauren Finn or Sharon Newman. Yeah, I'm going with Lauren Fenmore. I'm going with Lauren Fenmore. I'm going with Lauren Fenmore. Duan. Damn, that's a that's how you feel about Jennifer Darby. Yeah, no, I was gonna say yeah, no, Lauren. I'm I'm going with Stephanie. I'm going with Stephanie. Gotta go with Stephanie over Abby. We all talking about the blonde one, right? Marcy something. No, screw it. I'm still going with Stephanie. Betty or new Christina. Betty. Yeah, we're going with Betty. Oh, Darby goes with Abigail. Okay. Is that yeah, I was gonna sit there and say I gotta go with Betty. Darby says, damn goody two shoes. No, I'm going Chelsea. No, I'm going Chelsea. I don't know the actress that plays Christina Hendricks, she looks pretty. But eh, I'm still going with Chelsea. Still going with Chelsea. Mel says Abigail as Kate Madison or Steph. I still gotta go with Stephanie. Still I still gotta go with Stephanie. One says Victoria Newman or Alex. Oh no, I'm going with Alexis. I'm going with Alexis. I'm going with Alexis. Dory says Victoria. Dory says Jennifer Goody. Yeah, no, I gotta go with my girl. I gotta go with my girl Alexis Davis. I've seen her in her wedding dress before. She looks good. Uh, J Blue says this new Christina wearing special contact lens. Good question. Dory says you'd be the only one. Yeah, you know what? No, Darby, I doubt that. I doubt that. Oof. Damn, Mal. No, I gotta go with my girl Victoria. Kyrus is also gonna be mad about that as well. Kyrus is also gonna be mad about me as well. W says Nikki or Betty. No, no, we're going with Betty. We're going with Betty. I can't. No, you go with Elena. Okay, yeah, no, I would go with Victoria. Or are the Young and the Restless, or Wendy. Oh, Allie. Allie or Wendy. Damn. Well, I guess I gotta go with Allie. I guess I gotta go with Allie. Oh, Ashley. Oh, Darby, Ashley all effing day. Oh, do I know? We gotta go with Audra. Gotta go with Audra. Wendy, wow. Okay. All right, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's Ashley. It was so weird to sit there and see them interact. It was so weird to sit there and watch them interact. Abby or Sally? Oh no, we going with Abby. We going with Allie on. I mean Abby on the Young and the Restless. That chick got some courage, so I go with her. Darby says both Bettys. Wait, there's another Betty. Okay, who's the other Betty? No, no, Darby. Who's the other Betty? I know there's Gigi Betty. Is there another Betty? Oh no. I'm going Abby. I'm going Abby. Very curious who is this other Betty? One says Elizabeth or Alexis Davis. Nope, I'm going with Alexis Davis. And Dan Queen? Dan Q? Just says S. No, it says Amanda or Elena. I will go with Amanda. Darby says one Betty and one Audrey. Oh, I was listening to one. I was like, who is the other Betty? No, I would go with Amanda. Alexis. Well, Victoria says Elizabeth or Willow. Damn. I guess I got to go with. I guess I got to go with Elizabeth. Yeah, I'll go with Elizabeth. But listen, I think I'm gonna sit in the stream right here. So I do want to thank everyone for joining. This was actually so much fun. Thank you everyone for Esther or Tracy. Jesus Christ, they both sound like awful choices. Wow. I don't. Mel, I feel like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I still lose. I feel like if I pick eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I still lose. Oh no, Duane, I'm going with Hope. Darby said Esther. There- Darby, I mean, seriously, does it matter? I feel like you lose either way. There's no winning in that scenario. There really is not. Oh no, Mel, I'm going with Donna. You know I got to go with my girl Donna. Esther or Mel? I mean, Esther or Stephanie or Molly? Oh, I'm going with Stephanie. Somebody said Tracy or Esther. What the? Have a night, J Blue. Oh no, I'm Jonathan. I'm picking my girl Stephanie. Esther or Tracy? Like a lose-lose situation. There's no winning out of that. Well, listen, yes, I do want to sit there and thank everyone for joining. This was so much fun. Um, but yes, definitely come back. Oh, well, I'm so tired. I don't even know what to actually sit there and say at this point. But yes, no, seriously, thank you everyone for joining. Now, this is actually a lot of fun. And yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone back here tomorrow. Make sure you share the video if you can, or share some of the videos, because that's actually really been helping. Not just liking the videos, which also does help, but if you can share them, That helps as well. Darby says they said Tracy or Esther. Yeah, Tracy Abbott or Esther, which is equally bad. Have a good night, cat lady. Have a good night, Jonathan. Join us another edition of Soap Chat. Thank you, my friend. Have a good night, Jesse Jess, the goddess. Darby says I will pick Esther's personality if it was between her and Tracy. Yeah, but you still gotta bet one of them, and it's equally just as. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. Have a good night, quiet guy. Have a good night, cat lady. Have a good night, Mal. Have a good night, Victoria. Have a good night, Jonathan. Have a good night, Jay Blue. What the? Have a good night, Tracy. Tracy Steves. Why is this taking so long? Dawn says Ashley or Donna. Donna. Definitely I go Donna. I do like Ashley, but Darby said Tracy. No, 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 no. Not Tracy Q. We're talking about Tracy Abbott. Oh no, I gotta go with my girl Kayla. No. Gotta go with my girl Kayla. No, Darby, no, no. We talking about Tracy Abbott or Esther on Young and the Restless. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a bad decision or a bad decision. So which bad decision do you want? Have a good night, Tris. I feel like at that point it's literally. I'm going with Jada. No, gotta go with my girl Jada. Got to go with my girl Jada. But yes, you have a good night, Tris. Thank you for joining again. Thank you, Darby. Have a good night, Mel, Duan, um, Blackmon, Keisha. Mel says Kate or Kayla. I'm going with Kayla. I'm going with Kayla. Darby says if that's the case, then it's Esther. Okay. I mean, they both seem like horrible choices, but I mean, I could pick eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and like I said, I would still lose. Duan says Tracy Abbott or Gladys. See, at that point, I gotta go with no. I gotta go with Gladys. I gotta go with Gladys. Sorry, I gotta do it. I'm like, I know that Gladys is pretty effed up, but yeah. My dude said Tracy Abbott. Wow. Just says hello. I said goodnight. No, I said goodnight. I said goodnight, Jesse Jess, the goddess. I did call you the goddess. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am loving Jess's attitude. First, Jess actually checked me by saying that I was raising my voice with her, which I'm still thinking about. Oh no, no. Maybe he was talking to Darby. But Jess is something. Jess is something. Yeah. Well, I can't just. I something. Someone so special that I can't describe in words. Nikki or Diane. That's right, Jess. You always find a way to make me flabbergastic. Every said, did she give you the eyebrow, Albert? No, she was literally just like something along the lines of, did I raise my voice for her? Like she actually checked me on that. And then she assumed that I was stuttering, even though I wasn't. Nikki or Diane? No, I'm going Diane at that point. Now. But anyway, yes, everyone has a great night. Stay safe. And yeah, I will see you on tomorrow's live stream. Hit the share button. That's been helping. And become a member. That also, you definitely sit there and enjoy the live stream on Sunday. All right. Laters.